and I leaned in and I began to pray. Now, I didn't pray because God didn't give it to me this way, but I didn't pray that, oh, Lord, let this be the one, because that's not what he told me. He just said, I need you to pray. So I prayed, and I simply said, Lord, I'm being obedient to what you're telling me to do right now. I'm out here on the MLK. Don't know why I'm out here, really, and I'm touching this gate, doing something that I've never done before, because I've never touched a school site unless they had already told me to come in. And I don't know if this is it or not, or if you just have me going through a process. And I left. That night, God came back to me and said, now that you've done that, I want you to get a piece of paper out, and I want you to write down all your rejections and count them. And then I want you to write the school in order that did interview you and count that as the next number. He says you're going to be given 2 numbers, and when you see those 2 numbers, I want you to study them biblically. I want to tell you all that when I listed my rejections, there were 7 of them. The 8th school was the one that called me for the interview. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, being born and raised in church, I had a primary kids understanding of what 7 was. They taught us in Sunday school, oh, it's God's perfect number, da-da-da-da-da-da. But when I stopped and looked at it now as a 44-year-old man, I learned this a little bit more than that 7 represents completion. And 8 represents new beginning. Now, God said, I didn't tell you that that's necessarily the school. I just put that as the number in that place in the process to make you understand what the 7 and 8 was, because I'm going to turn this around to use as a message. I got to church first Sunday, and pastor pulls me off to the side and says, I need you to preach third Sunday. I said, okay, I see where this message is going.